Hi children, today we are going to move on to the next topic of literature, that is The White Elephant, written by Ruskin Bond. The next video which is going to be played for you is the narration of the story. Kindly listen and enjoy. I am going to tell you the story of The White Elephant by Ruskin Bond. Long ago, a group of elephants, that is, a herd of elephants, lived in a forest. Among these elephants, there was a white elephant, which was rare. Children, rare means not seen very often. Mostly we see grey elephants. Am I right? So, this white elephant lived with his mother, who was old and blind. The white elephant used to take great care of his mother. He was very affectionate, loving, and caring son. He often used to get upset with the other elephants as they stole his mother's food, which he gathered for her every day. One day, he told his mom, "I'm fed up with these elephants. I found a nice place. Let's live alone there." The white elephant, along with his mother, started living happily in a peaceful place. They were enjoying tasty wild fruits together until one evening they heard loud cries coming from the great forest. Mother immediately recognized the voice. She said, "It is the voice of a man who is in danger and he needs urgent help." The white elephant was very kind-hearted. He couldn't stop himself. His mother warned him. She said, "Please don't go to help him. I know the ways of human beings towards us. Your goodness will be rewarded by treachery. I'm telling you, son, you will be cheated by the human beings." The innocent white elephant did not listen to his mother. He went against his mother's wish. The forester told him that he had not eaten for 7 days and nights and lost his way. The white elephant helped the forester to find his way back to Banaras. The forester was a greedy and cunning man. He thought, "If I inform the king about this rare white elephant, I will be richly rewarded." The king came to know about the white elephant and expressed his desire to have this animal in his kingdom. The cunning forester had noted down the landmarks while riding back to Banaras. Now he could very easily take the trainers to the lake where the white elephant was gathering fruits for his mother. The moment White Elephant saw the forester and the king's trainers together, he understood he has been cheated by the forester, and his mother was right. The white elephant tried to escape, but the skillful trainers caught him. When the white elephant did not return home, the poor mother elephant understood that he had been captured. She felt helpless and thought how she could manage without her son. There, the white elephant was also missing his mother and was worried and repented for not obeying his mother's words. The white elephant became king's favorite. The king would ride no other animal except white elephant. The white elephant was lucky enough to live in a richly decorated stable. The king was taking very good care of the white elephant. In spite of all this, the white elephant fell sick and was not eating anything. The king was informed about the white elephant's health condition by his trainers. The king hurried to the stable and asked the white elephant, "Good animal, why do you refuse to eat? Please let me know what you wish for, and I promise that it will be granted to you." The elephant very sadly replied, "My lord, all I desire is to return to my poor blind mother who is alone in the forest. She is starving there, you know. She has nobody to take care of her. How can I eat here? It is too painful." The king was a kind-hearted person. He loved the white elephant a lot. He never wanted to lose him, but at the same time, he could not ignore the love and affection of the white elephant towards his mother. The king at once told, "Noble animal, your goodness puts mankind to shame. I give you your freedom to return to your mother at once." The elephant thanked the king for his kind gesture and went back to the forest. His joy knew no bounds when he saw his mother was still alive. Mother could not believe her eyes when she saw her son coming back. She again reminded the white elephant that, had he listened to her, he would not have been in trouble. She told, human beings are always harmful and selfish. To this, white elephant replied, "Not all of them, mother. The king is noble, kind, and generous. Had he not shown mercy, I would still be there. Please don't forget, king is also a human being, but a kind one." So, mother, let's only think of the king's goodness and forget the cunning forester. Children, the story The White Elephant teaches many positive values. First, it teaches us to obey our parents. Yes, the white elephant was captured because he ignored his mother's advice. Later in the story, he repented for not obeying his mother. Secondly, the white elephant was very kind and helpful. Don't you think his kindness was rewarded? Yes, it was. The king understood his pain and allowed him to go back to his mother. Children, we come across many people like the cunning forester in our life. But remember, we should only focus on good around us. Try to be good, do good, and see good. Your positive attitude will bring change in others. Thank you, children. Have a good day.